What does GWAG and what does it mean to you? And why do you think having a youth segment of that is important? Anyone first?
I'll go first. Well, I joined GWAG because Miss Angie asked me to join, but she was kind of telling me, what you all do. And so I was on board with it because me, myself, I was a premature baby. My mother had a C-section. So, just thinking about the things, especially what you said at the meeting the other night, if I had been in that situation, because my mother had poison in her body, so they had to take me immediately. And so without the care that was there, I wouldn't be where I am today. Plus, I like to help African Americans. I feel like there's not enough support out there, and there's a community of African Americans, but nobody wants to be held responsible for doing it. So as a younger generation, you have older generations that are set and went through so much, and they have a set mindset on just them. And it's like, but there's so much more that can be used to actually help change. Why not, especially the youth, but hopefully I have plenty more time on this earth, why not use that time to actually help others in the generations that are coming up behind me, so they don't fall into the same trap.
That's amazing.
Amen.
And the fact that, the GWAG stands for Ghanaian Women Association of Georgia, right?
Yes.
And you being a male and coming on that, why did you think that is important? Not just us bringing the women to the table, but bringing the men to the table.
Well, first of all, I have a saying: behind every strong man is a stronger black woman.
Hey.
That's just something I've always believed in. But I think it's a good aspect because now, instead of just the women pushing the issue, you have men that recognize the issue and push it as well. And then you also bring a bigger perspective to the table and even more connections, whether it's a male or female. You widen your pool of people, so that's more that can help. So that's just my perspective on being a part of the association.
Well, for me, GWAG was a way to return back to myself. I think as a woman, you go through different things that you mold yourself to be, but sometimes you have to find yourself. And I think with GWAG, as a Ghanaian American, I've associated and mixed many more cultures, which is not bad. But now I'm in a place where I want to be oversaturated in Ghanaian, anything and everything. So the way we solve problems, the way we collaborate, the way we communicate, it's a way to, cultural perpetuity, just to really make sure that something that goes on for a long time. And I believe that Ghanaians in the U.S. can take advantage of some of the leniency and generational wealth and generational heritage that this country does well. It's like there's a system. I don't have to break the system. I just have to find a way to implement it with my gifts. And I think being around Ghanaian women at a point in my life where I want to move in a way where we're shining each other's lights more brighter, that's not a place to do it. So
amazing. Love that. Kobe?
Yes. So joining this has been a great journey. It's a place where you get to learn and meet different people. So having a gift given by God, I found a place where I can give back tenfold, especially to the women, because especially in the art world, there's not a lot of representation of black women. So being given a gift to be able to depict them in a warm light to everyone, and just joining something greater than myself is definitely the place to be at.
sis, you.
Laura.
So, I got introduced initially to GWAG and their education initiatives, and it just kind of showed me it's one thing to be educated and to know what you know and to do what you do as far as you learn everything, but to apply it to your community and other foundations and organizations. I don't want to say I'm not Ghanaian because I really don't know, but I'm African American, so I'm not really sure of my heritage.
You're African.
You're African. We claimed you.
Actually finding a network to be able to take what you know and what you learn in your education and apply it to the community and kind of take what's internalized and put it out in the world. That's why I wanted to keep being a part of GWAG and grow the youth organization, because one day, everybody gets old, everybody gets tired. It's like, I still want to be a part of the group, but you're going to have to do it from the sidelines. So we have to pass the torch to somebody. So it's good for us to get ushered in this way through this type of detailed mentoring, so we can kind of keep the same standard and go further and go farther.
Absolutely.
And you, sis, Madam Nurse?
So I was introduced to GWAG by my sister, and initially when I heard about it, I just thought it was just women. But the more I got connected, I realized it was men a part of that. But the main reason why will join GWAG is that the network. Earlier you mentioned that it's so important for us to reach in our network, but it's so many beautiful souls and people that I can be connected to, and also just like you mentioned, now I'm at an age where I really want to be connected with my Ghanaian roots as well. So that's the main reason why I joined.
So just you guys just introduce yourself and what you're doing currently as well. I didn't do that in the beginning. So if you just introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Acacia Afori-Penny, and I am a nurse.
My name is Gus Maddox. I'm a student at Georgia Gwinnett College. I major in business management and I run a small corporation and also help out with other African American organizations.
My name is Maura Palmer. I'm a student at Clayton State University for just 1 more month. I graduate in May with my bachelor's in sociology and a minor in Spanish. I'm a registered behavioral technician. I work in the autism clinic and I'm studying to get my personal training license.
Hi, I'm Dorinda Mensa. I am a financial advisor here in Atlanta in the Buckhead area, as well as serving people as a therapeutic art coach, as well as just strategic consulting, private client advising as well.
Hello, my name is Kobe Opari. I'm a senior at the Savannah College of Art and Design. My major is animation with a concentration in visual development. And I graduate next month. And I'm also getting my certificate in art therapy and coaching. So just good whole works.
So you guys ready to come to Ghana?
Oh,
Yes,
You're ready to visit?
We're supposed to come June 18th, but my passport got lost.
Oh no!
Yeah, literally like next 2 months. My dad's so mad.
Oh my goodness! Will you be able to get it quick enough back?
Come to
No.
Google,
My
we
letter,
get you a
it's,
passport.
my letter of naturalization is laminated, so when I resubmitted it, they're like, you have to get a new naturalization letter.
Oh,
But my mom laminated, she thought she was keeping it safe. She was like, Dorinda, it's safe. I said, no.
Oh.
So anyway,
can't
it's 4
laminate
to
it?
13 months is what they told me.
Okay. All right. But you'll still
I'll
get
be-
there.
yeah,
You will be there. If you had to encourage anybody else in the diaspora about joining, the importance of joining a network or a group, what would you say to them?
I'd say you can't do it alone. There's nothing on this earth that anybody could ever do alone because everybody has different perspectives and everybody is put into different fields for a reason. So the more people you know really is the more people that will help you. Like I always say, your network is your network, and I truly believe that because look at all the people around us today. Everybody does something different, and if I need help, you know, God put me in this position where I can talk to one of you all. That's the reason why we're on this earth.
I look at it as it being a body, so somebody may function as a hand, another person as a foot or a leg. So,
Madam Nurse.
yeah, that makes sense.
Anatomy.
So we all have different roles and gifts and strengths, and so I think that is an important aspect of networking.
I mean, I think it's important because I like the word cultural maturity. I feel like there's a reason why the world exists the way it is, and it's because everyone has taken tokens from each other. And you know, in the past, no one liked to give each other credit, but I think we're seeing a time and age where our cultural background as Africans have actually been the proof of why there's so many existence of the daily things that we enjoy now. And I think that's really part of why the pride is coming out, and that pride needs to happen. And I think just your own personal self-actualization journey actually comes when you take a season alone, but then you throw yourself into people who are like living their best cultural self in each and every way.
Something I say where I said I was only born with 2 eyes and 2 feet, so I can only view the world from my perspective and nobody else's. And I've only walked life, like my walk of life, from what I've been doing, where I'm from, and how I was raised. So sometimes when you're trying to, you know, create a vision, you need to see it from other perspectives and consider how other people will see it from other walks of life, and you can like grasp those concepts so you those ideas on your own, so you can like for others.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Kobe, last one.
Yeah, definitely. It's about connection. You know, in the Black community, we're not really that connected. And you brought up an example of the Jewish community. Like, that's a perfect system about how, you know, they're so together and they move as a team. So copying that structure into our authenticity that we have and pushing that forward is just icing on the cake. So,
Last one. Would you ever see yourself moving to Ghana or Africa?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, doing some work there.
I would see myself going to do some work there, but living there, no, because I would have to be going back and forth constantly.
That's fine.
But I would definitely like go and visit and stay for a while. That's
Absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with being here and working there. I believe that you can either invest, you can move back, you can mentor, and you can give back.
yes.
So all of that is something that we can do collectively in different ways. You don't have to move there. But I'm glad that at least you will go back there to visit and to find, you know, what it's all about. It's really, really important. But thank you all for joining me for this short dentist show in Georgia. Did you enjoy that?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye.